Welcome to my YouTube channel Raise a Cat, and today we will see some questions in thermodynamics. Okay, so first question is, in this it is given that the fan velocity is 8 meter per second, and second thing which is given is rate, which is 9 meter cube per second, and we have to determine the minimum power needed to maintain this velocity and maintain this rate, which we have to supply minimum power, and the velocity of air is this 1.18 meter per second. Okay, so we know that the formula of force is rate of change of linear momentum. Okay, rate of change of linear momentum, dp by dt. Okay, force formula we know that is ma, but how it came, m dv by dt. Okay, so the whole formula of force, if we write by momentum, will be change in linear momentum by time. So m dv by dt, because linear momentum is m into v, mass into velocity, m dv by dt plus v dm by dt. Okay, so dm by dt is 0 here, so m dv by dt, so ma. So the initial formula force is F is equals to rate of change of linear momentum. Okay, so we put at this, F is equal to rate of change of linear momentum dp by dt, and p was the momentum. Okay, mv. So here the mass is not given, but this density is given, so rho into v. So 1.1918 was the density of the air, and 9 was the velocity which was given. Okay, okay, so this came out as the force, 1.18 into 9. Okay, this is the force. Okay, by dt. Okay, this was 9. Okay, so v by t was this 8. Okay, and we know that this force is equals to d of mv by dt. So 1.18 into 9 into 8. 8 was this fan velocity and 9 was the rate. Okay, so the this force came out to be 84.96. Okay, let's see one more time. This formula force was rate of change of linear momentum. We don't know the mass, but we know the density. So we calculated what will be the mass, and this rate was given, which was velocity by time, and it is given as 9. Okay, so 1.18 into 9 into 8, the value of force came out to be 84.96 Newton. Okay, so secondly we have to find the minimum power. Okay, so minimum power is nothing else but the average power. Okay, so average power is F dot V in by 2. This dot is the dot product. Okay, so F dot V by 2, F force vector, V velocity vector, dot product by 2. Okay, so but here dot product no need, so 84.96 was the force, 8 was the velocity by 2. Okay, so this minimum power came out to be 339.84. Okay, so this formula we have to remember that minimum power is P average F dot V by 2. Okay, so 84.96 into 8 by 2. Okay, so and this is the dot product, so we have to find the angle. Okay, so this angle, if we find by this is the method by which we can understand the angle will came out to be pi by 4. Okay, so F dot V, F mean into V into cos theta. So pi by 4, cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. Okay, so 50 into 75 into G into 0.6 into 1 by root 2 by 2. Okay, if we will calculate, this will came out to be 7.7 kilowatt. Okay, so this is also dot product, and F min dot V, if we open the dot product, cos of angle will come, and that angle is pi by 4, and the value is 1 by root 2. Okay, so F min into V into 1 by root 2. Okay, so this is the minimum power which came out if this is the block assembly. Okay, and if the velocity is doubled, okay, for this block the minimum power will be doubled. Okay, because the formula force is F into V, So if velocity is doubled, the power is also doubled. Okay, so these 2-3 formulas which we have to remember is, the first formula is this: force is rate of change of linear momentum, and this power is minimum power is nothing else but average power, which is F dot V by 2, and the formula we calculated, as this is the minimum power which is required, and when it is the block assembly, it is can be calculated by, we have to also take the minimum angle. Okay, so and the angle is pi by 4. Okay, so 1 by root 2 by 2, so this is the minimum power. Okay, and then if the velocity is doubled, or like this it is there, so the minimum power will be also doubled, because the formula of power is velocity into velocity comes is directly proportional to velocity, so velocity doubled, power also doubled. So for minimum power will be 15 point this. So this was asked, so 39.84. Okay, so this was for the first question.